Today I got an argument with my auntie. You wanna hear about it? So, as I said, I am a complainer. So my surname is actually Raora Complainer. Yeah, I have a English name, Complainer. You know, that's my name. Scottish. Complainer. Yeah, that's my name. I'm Scottish. Everyone thinks I'm Italian. I'm actually Scottish. I don't know why people think that way. Weird. So my auntie was like, hey, after your lunch, let's go grab a coffee. And I'm like, no, come home. I'll make coffee for you. I was like, okay, I come. She come. And I was like, and we were just chatting, you know, we were just like, you know, talking. And I was like, yeah, you know, I went to the gym today. And she was like, oh, cool. Where are you going? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to this gym. And she was like, oh, yeah, I went there too. And I was like, don't you think it's a little odd that they don't have any aircon in the gym? Like, shouldn't they, like, have some sort of ventilation or something? Like, you kind of, I was kind of dying over there. And she was like, yeah, I actually talked to the one of the owner, and she told me. So this is what she told me. She was like, yeah, I actually talked to one of the owner, like one of the, you know, the guys that have the gym, that own the gym, and they told me that they actually don't want to use aircon because they don't want people to get sick. And like, whoa. What? What are you talking about? What is that? What does it even mean? And she was like, yeah, because like, you know, when people are sweating and then you pull the aircon in their face, they're gonna get sick. And I'm like, auntie, what are you talking about? You know, this kind of feels like a good excuse to don't spend money for AC. And she was like, no, actually, aircon makes you sick. And I'm like, I don't think that's the case. Like, unless the AC is actually dirty, I don't think that's actually possible. Like, to get sick because you're sweating. That's kind of a fake news. And she was like, no, it's true, because every time I'm sweating and I turn on the AC or enter in a place with AC, I get sick. And I'm like, no. And then we start to argue. I start to get really, really, really mad up. I was like, no, this is fake. You wake up, open your eyes. They're just lying to you. They're just lying to you because they want you to don't think about the fact that they're not using AC because they want to probably save some money. Wake up. And she was like, no, I think it's this way. And I was like, no, you should check up on Google. It's true. I was like, you know what? Okay. Just think whatever you want. And I left. I was so mad. I mean, I didn't left really. I just said goodbye. And then I left.